1、2、3. Hello. Everyone's going to be driving an EV in the future. So the question is, do we buy an EV now or wait later? So today, I've got Eros in the Lion City.
Yes.
Together with her husband Joseph. And of course,
Hello.
Kara here, who's a Tesla fan. So just learn a little bit about their experience, why they got a Tesla Model 3, and see if there's any regrets or not. So click subscribe to stay updated to more videos on Tesla. Eros, what should the audience know about you?
佢對你，大家應該點樣認識你啊？
講廣東話可以啊。
可以。
OK， 大家咧如果咧要睇我嘅 YouTube channel 嘅話咧，就記住 like 啦、share 啦，同埋留言啦。最緊要嘅係訂閱我同佢嘅 YouTube channel， 撳埋隔離個鐘仔，咁下條新嘅影片咧你就唔會錯過啦。
有鐘仔。就繼續啦。
係啦，另外咧都可以 follow 埋我哋嗰啲Facebook 啊、Instagram 啊嗰啲咁嘅嘢嘅。
Eros and Joseph, Singapore is quite slow in the EV transition.
Yeah.
We only have like 3.8% of new car sales are EV. In mainland China, it's almost 20%. What made you all confident to be early adopters of EV?
你
早買早享受咯，遲買遲享受啊嘛。
早買早享受。
係啦，呢個先得嘛。
The earlier you buy, the more you enjoy.
Yeah.
I mean, literally, it's correct lah. Because it's like the iPhone, right? When iPhone came out, iPhone 3 you don't buy, iPhone 5 you don't buy, then do you until like iPhone X then you buy, then you are all the way behind, become dinosaur. So we would love to try, all the new stuffs as much as possible.
Yeah. Agree. Life is short, and the products will always get better. It never ends.
我們已經50歲啦嘛。
So, when you wanted to get an EV, what was your biggest concern?
When you want to get an EV, the biggest concern 最大個顧慮係乜嘢？
沒有錢咯。
都係。
因為新加坡的車比較 expensive 的嘛。
是。
對，所以就為什麼我講華語？
因為你的華語很好。
對。
So the concern was money, right? I mean, honestly, I think it's the COE lah. So the only thing to it is the COE keep going up. When we were looking at it, the COE was like hovering some $50,000, but towards the way, I think now it's like approaching that 100K mark. So it's like sooner or later you have to just get it ahead, you see. So for the Tesla, reasonably, if you compare the price to other brand mixer, I would say it's value for money. So I think it's simple. Yeah.
So how were all your concerns addressed? The price is one thing.
Yeah.
For a lot of people, like EV charging also quite a big concern. Was it a concern for you?
你有冇顧慮啊？即係個車夠唔夠充電站啊？有咩顧慮啊？
因為新加坡好細嘅啫嘛。咁你由東邊去到西邊，或者由北邊去到南邊，北邊去到南邊。
北邊去南邊幾遠啊？
我唔知幾遠喎，總之就唔係好遠啦。咁你
50，佢有答案50K
點解你唔知嘅？
唔使知啦，個 GPS 搞掂㗎啦。
奇怪。
So the range probably, I mean, on paper is like 3 to 400。唔
使我講咯。
3 to 400係唔使你講嘅啦，而家呢個比較 technical 㗎嘛。咁3 to 400，I mean, even if you drive fast, you still get somewhere around 200 plus.
Yeah.
So it's more than enough in Singapore. It's not too much of an issue, I would say.
So with those concerns addressed, why do you all get a Tesla? Why not a Hyundai or other brand?
Tesla。
點解買 Tesla 唔買其他電子車？
唔係我買，你買。
係啦。
因為 Tesla 嘅電子車同其他嗰啲電子車係唔同咯，佢好似一個平板電腦嘅車啊。
它是一個平板電腦 right? So it's more like a smart car. It's more like a smart car. It's not just an EV after all. It's not just like you replace the engine with a motor, right? It's literally like you have an iPhone inside or the Android inside the car. So you can play a lot of stuff, right?
I can see my daughter is very excited with the Tesla.
Yeah.
Tara, what color is this Tesla?
Yellow.
Yellow. So your Tesla is not a standard Tesla color.
No, we wrap it. So we pass on to a company and they do the wrap. Yeah.
Did you pick this color, Euro?
She picked the color because I wanted darker colors.
就係要人哋睇到你啊嘛，係咪先？買架車就要人哋睇到你啊嘛。
唔係 because in the past we drove black cars or white cars, and 每一次佢就去開人哋個門咯。
好麻煩噶嘛，你知。
No, because there are seriously too many black or white cars on the road, and really we mistaken and we open other people's handles. Yeah, and even I myself, we do it sometimes, and especially in multi-story car park when you get out. Okay, a fleet of all black or white cars, so
Yeah.
it's like quite difficult. Sometimes
即係買黑色
getting
就全
old,
黑色
then we
咯。
we don't know where we park. Yeah,
That is a good point. That's why like our luggage, right, red color one, because very few red luggage one.
exactly.
Pink colour 咯
Pink color.
，pink
Oh, pink.
啊，Barbie 嗰隻
Pink 你
pink 啊。
自己買一部嗰隻，所以有部 pink Tesla。
嗱，大家聽到啦嘛？他會買呢個機喎。
你考到車牌再講啦。
Pada!
Yeah.
So now we're going to go into the Tesla Model 3 and just ask Eros and also Joseph like what's their favorite feature and also what's something they don't like. Yeah, we know you like to play game.
Play game 啊。
We're inside the Tesla Model 3 now. We're going to ask Eros and also Joseph important questions. Number one question is, what is your favorite feature of your Tesla, this Model 3?
你最中意有咩嘢喺呢部車裏面？有咩 function 你係最中意嘅？
咪呢個嘢咯。
即係 the whole
可以撳
monitor
撳
啦。
撳咯。
So for example, we can watch videos when we're waiting for people. We subscribe to all Netflix, Disney. We can also watch YouTube in our own car. So she get to watch her own videos in her own car. You want to watch your own video, Daren?
Let's watch
YouTube,
Eros' video. Let's watch Eros' YouTube.
YouTube 撳你自己嘅。
嚇，仲撳我自己。
Yeah. So this weight, like we mentioned, because this is still the Atom processor, right? So we always hope that we can upgrade to the AMD, and we will be much faster because we saw the AMD probably just takes like 1 or 2 seconds.
哦，佢有一個唔好嘅嘢咯。不好的東西，因為佢個 screen 係黑色噶嘛，咁你撳咪好多手指毛咯。
要抹，你個手機都係一樣噶嘛。咁要 search 自己出嚟 ，so 係第一個就出嚟㗎，好聰明嘅你。
唔係，你亂咁撳啫，就咁咯。
So that's Eros' channel.
係
Eros
撳
and Live
Tesla
City.
嗰個，
Let's watch one of your videos.
係啦，咁浮誇嘅你樣，
唔浮誇。
個聲音頭先你撳到靜音，
所以咧，
轉碌翻去咯。
嬲咯！
係有
我哋有睇過一啲資料啦，有問過。
So you can go full screen as well. 你可以full screen 嘅，你撳一下。
馬路甲嘅時候咧，
右上角
應該係仲
右下角
20至30%點，但係我哋得返7%喎。即係應該係 GPS 嘅問題，即係呢個係我老公講啦，但係我哋
Kara,
唔講關。
what are we watching?
咁所以
Can you see
咧
it's at the end of the screen?
如果你係揸 Tesla 嘅話，
Actually, the sound system is quite good because this is
Yeah.
a performance, right?
No, this is actually a SR Plus, but I changed the speakers a little bit to make it sound even better. But the logic, the DSP default is very good already because I've driven many other cars. So in terms of sound quality wise, I would say the way Tesla sound engineers program this car, I think they should be first class already. It sounds much better than the big three, I would say.
And I think for people who like driving, especially if you're driving alone, it's quite a delight to have a good sound system.
Exactly, that's right.
So now I want to ask Eros and Joseph one more question.
Yeah.
What is one thing they do not like about this Tesla?
一樣你唔中意 Tesla 嘅嘢，你唔中意
呢個真係要講啦。
嚇要講咩？
有啊，要講。
依家你不喜歡
Tesla 嘅唯一一個缺點咧，就係咧，佢呢個 screen 咧，因為你所有嘢咧都係喺個 screen 嗰度撳咁樣噶嘛。咁咧嗱，揸呢邊個人咧就冇乜嘢，因為佢會命令隔離嗰個人，即係佢會，即係我老公會命令我，你幫我撳乜嘢啦，撳乜嘢，咁你知啦，即係咧架車咧又摁下啊嘛。咁佢咧要撳嘅時候咧，你又要篤下，就好麻煩噶嘛。嗱呢個時候有啲乜嘢可以做咧？就係咁咧就可以撳呢一個鈕啦，即係撳呢一個鈕。
We call it the sexy buttons。
係啦，咁呢個鈕咧，你可能即係佢有得
你試下撳熒光幕下面，唔係係第三個係你撳一下第三個。
嗱，例如一個掣咁樣撳落去之後咧，咁就可以
So
即
the
刻
front
開啊嘛。
opens. Because sometimes a lot of people ask you, like, like people who never sit in Tesla before, when they're in the seat, can you open the door for me? I don't know how to open, that kind of stuff, right? Or like they want to play with the aircon, a little bit of stuff, they cannot figure that thing out. So they keep asking the driver, which is true to a certain extent.
Yeah.
But if you are used to the Tesla already, then all is good. Just that her concern is the screen, the monitor is only placed in the center front. So if the real passengers, they want to, like do some stuff, they really need to keep asking the driver, how do I turn on the aircon? How do I turn off? Because there are no buttons inside the car already.
Correct.
Yeah, but it's supposed to be that simplistic after all. Am I?
I know.
The other thing is the voice control, which I find very good because a lot of people never think about it. Just like Siri, like iPhone. But for Tesla, the AI is extremely powerful. So I've driven Mercedes before and other car makes. So in terms of that kind of voice recognition and giving commands, right, they are not the best. But for Tesla, it's really crazy. 你可唔可以示範用嗰個 voice control?
我想聽張學友。
And do you know that the Tesla can actually comprehend Cantonese?
Wow.
And it's like playing Zhong Hogao right now.
Wow.
再嚟多一次啊！
Wow.
我想聽Blackpink。
So they're playing Blackpink.
唔錯。
So you can have the voice control to do all the kind of stuff. Yep. So that's the perfect thing about all this. So other than that, anything that we don't like about the Tesla, to be honest, really nothing. Really nothing. This is an honest opinion.
Which is the favorite game in the Tesla?
The racing game.
Okay.
The what?
Kara, you want to show everyone how to turn on a racing game
Oh,
so
the
the other
racing
children know? Can you teach us?
哇！佢識過喎，
I識啊。
點解我唔識嘅？勁喎！
Toy box,
哇！
And then which one do we press?
beach buggy.
And then how do we start the game, Kara?
呢個我會玩啊。
How to play the game?
我不會玩，你可以教我嗎？啊，做那邊是可以的咩？
可以了。
我唔知喎，我都不知道啊，
我都不知道喎。
只有小孩子知道而已。
So what are you doing now, Kara? Can you tell
I'm
us?
choosing my character.
Oh, choosing a
Okay,
character.
so choose a character. And then?
你全部玩過啊？
Then you're choosing a level.
你全部都玩過啊？可以有呢個嗎？
Pyramid.
哇！咁難嘅咩有？
And then, Kara, which one do you press? Mm-hmm. So Zhe will ask, can you play without the steering wheel?
Bow, bang, bang, bang.
What do you do to steer the car?
The beep, 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 beep.
Yeah, you can press the screen. Okay, show everyone how you press the screen.
你加個聲音啊，再林聲個聲音。
開唔到啊，整緊啊嘛。
Bounce, bounce, bounce.
邊個位啊？
其實咁芒佢算啦。
So you can actually play by touching the touch screen.
哦，
So that's how the passenger can play this game. Thank you for showing us, Kara.
我第一次玩。
I always.
Oh, can use fingers to play.
Yeah.
哦，
Well done, girl. Thank you, Kara.
咁咪冇咁爽咯。
係啊，
係咯。
but you don't spoil the tires. Good job, Kara.
耶
Now that we've seen the inside of the Tesla, so both of you recently took a road trip to Malaysia. And what a close call, like you were at 7% state of charge before you reached the EV charger. What did you all learn from that experience?
係咯。
咩講咩我啊7% 啫嘛，係咪
唔係即係
講咗啦？
其實好危險噶嘛。
有咩好危險啊
7%喎，你電話7%都好緊張噶嘛，佢唔緊張咯。
唔係你要對 Tesla 有信心嘅，
唔係我唔係
因為
對佢冇信心，我對你冇信心啊嘛。
有嘅，因為 it's really calculatable because if you look at the remaining part of the journey along the way, they will have this estimate. When you reach the charger, how many percentage is left? So, and it's pretty accurate. In fact, there was some juncture I saw it was like some 3%, estimated 3%, but when I get nearer to it, it gradually increased and I reached there with 7%. Yeah, so I think it's okay. If it's really not enough, then I think worst case you just exit and then you go to the city area and then you can get some charger right? And I think that's fine, right? 冇問題嘅，你要咩啦？
哦
And there was a point of time I tried with 0%. I mean, honestly, I just it was so busy with work, and 0% it still moved. But I'm not asking you guys to go and try that. But there is some buffer at the end of the day.
你一講人哋咪即刻試咯。
係咩？
應該係啦，小心啲啦，大家。
咁冇事啊，冇事。
冇事。
Yeah.
Actually, it's okay, and there's optimal driving speed for your battery efficiency. Like if you drive around 90 kilometers per hour, it's actually quite efficient for your car, especially if you don't start and stop too much. And if you drive at night where it's not so hot, your aircon isn't working so hard, you can also probably reach a little bit further.
Exactly. That is why we thought, oh, was it because the aircon that was draining so much of the electricity? We decided because it was okay enough, like we felt cold, so we said turn off the aircon temporarily. We wind down our windows, 即係我哋放低嗰個車係啊，然後人哋就呢個網民就講乜嘢？
係啊，嗰啲下邊嗰啲人就留言就話，因為你開咗個窗之後咧，會更加多阻力啊。
係 resistance
阻力咯，
Yeah.
咁就所以你架車會更加用力咁樣，就唔再嘥電池咯，即係唔 work 㗎，你明唔明啊？
So we don't have to be so paranoid. The end thing is don't need to be so paranoid. Just drive normally, then all is fine. Don't accelerate, stop, accelerate, stop. I mean, just drive constant. I think all is good.
So some people feel, should I just wait for a while more, get more EV chargers first before I buy an EV? What's your advice?
係咪要遲啲先買個 EV？因為講到好似好驚咁樣你。
唔係，都要早啲買，早啲試，你就知道個感覺係點樣啊嘛，好刺激，刺激，
好刺激嘅，
梗係啦，好刺激。
So it's really okay to get it now. There are actually more EV chargers coming, but we already have quite a lot, and Singapore is a very small country. I know a lot of us, we like to travel, road trips to Malaysia, it's very fun. The country is building more EV chargers also. Thank you, Eros, and thank you, Joseph, for sharing your stories, your views. I know many of you have questions. You want to get an EV, but you're still a little bit concerned. I hope these stories help you a little bit. And Eros has a lot of stories in Singapore and also featuring their Malaysia trip as well. So please click subscribe. I'll put a link down in the YouTube channel below. If you found this video useful, please click the like button. Hit subscribe to stay updated to more videos on
Tesla.